Hey guys, JT here with a quick unboxing of the Thunder Tiger Bushmaster. This came out a couple of years ago, and I've been kind of looking at this and been kind of intrigued by this as well. This is actually an 8 scale buggy, and I've seen several videos on it. Even As the RC Voss has got one, and after seeing him run it a few times and what he's done to it, and giving it a big thumbs up, I decided to go ahead and get one myself. I got this off of eBay. So I can't remember exactly what color I got. But I know right off the bat, the first thing I'm going to do, even when I do my first running, is the sound box is going to go. And I'm going to gear up. He recommended a 22 pinion gear. I think with the stock 17 on 4S, it topped out at about, I think it was 32 or 33 miles per hour. And then when he put a 22 in there, it went up to 40 or 41 or something. It was crazy increase. So I'm going to, when I run this thing for the first time, it's going to have the 22th in it. And then he also ended up changing out his speed controller to a higher amperage speed controller that can do 6S, because the one that comes with this is not 6S capable. So anyway, let me go ahead and get this top off and see what we got in here. So I got the red one. Actually, it's kind of funny. I couldn't remember if I ordered the red one or the blue one, and I was hoping that I got the red one. But this thing is pretty packed in here pretty good. Let's see what Thunder Tiger has given me. As far as tools go, they give you something for the tires and wheels. They give you the little 4-way wrench. They give you, seems like, shock spacers in there. If this can focus in better. There we go. Come on. Shock spacers in there as well. And a couple servo horns and some other stuff, Allen keys and all that, which is that's good. Let's see what else we got up in here. Instruction manual. This stuff is like taped in here. Instruction manual, and they also give you this USB cable that'll connect to your computer and also to the sound box. Got a micro USB in on there. This is so if you want to download different sounds to your sound box from Thunder Tiger, which I heard that can be kind of a pain. I've heard people and seen on forums that people have tried to do that, and they've had some difficulty doing it. So it's probably better just to leave it kind of stock in what it has. Of course, this is the instruction manual for it as well. If you guys know, Thunder Tiger actually released the Bushmaster 8E, which is more of a, looks like a race scale type buggy in its own, and this is secure in here. So let me get this out real quick. Okay, so after 2 or 3 minutes of cutting and snipping, I got this beast out the box. It comes with, and this radio may look familiar to a lot of people who get associated cars and stuff. This is kind of the same radio they use. It uses 6 AA's in it, and it has a lot of adjustments on it as well, dual rate steering and throttle and stuff like that, which is good. But I just don't like the feel of this too much. But that's just my opinion, so I'll probably be replacing this with something else. As far as the buggy goes, you guys, this is a very nice looking buggy. I wish I had my low C buggy in here to do a quick comparison, because this is about the same size as that, except for this is going to be a lot heavier than my low C buggy. Performance wise, I think 2S compared to this on 4S, they'll probably be about the same, and then you go to 3S. And then if this could handle 6S or even 5S, you will see a difference in performance. But I think this is going to handle a lot better as well. It does come with 17 millimeter tires and wheels, so that's a good thing. The shocks are not, I thought they were threaded body, but they're not. They're spacers. So, and that's fine. I'm not too picky with that. As far as the way excuse me, this thing is constructed, it's constructed really solid. Suspension setup seems to be good, and from what I heard, it's just this one body clip that you take out here, and I should be able to ta-da, lift this thing up. Don't know how it really stays, but there's the sound box there. I'll be taking that out. I do know that some people have said it makes it kind of top heavy. So what they do is this goes over top of the regular connector there, and that's kind of gives you voltage to the sound box as well. Wow, look at that drive shaft. That's thick and curved. I didn't expect it to be that thick. So anyway, this sound box is going to be the first thing that goes, out of here. The servo and stuff, from what I've seen in videos, seems to be pretty strong, so I won't be worried about changing that. I may at some point. But some of the other things this thing has is, you see these mud guards like back here, and also underneath in the rear, it's probably not as visible here. They got like a graphite plate over the A-arms in the rear, but they don't have it so much in the front. Which is fine. Let me see if I can get some light shed on. There we go. Makes it a little bit better. Which is fine. It makes it, that's fine. I'm not too worried about that either. That's just gonna actually make it a little bit stronger, and a little bit more beefier. There it is. Get that in there on top. Get this down here real quick. There's the plate right there. So they did not put that on the front shocks, which is fine. I'm pretty fine, okay with that. And it looks like taking this sound box and stuff out is not going to be too much of a pain. And changing the ESC and stuff out, don't look like it's going to be too much of a pain either. So, I guess I could do a quick size comparison. What I do have in here, been working on a couple of things, is my Kyosho. So this is my Kyosho here. And you see they're basically the same size. I mean, this is supposed to be a 1/9 scale, but this is really 1/8 scale. No matter how you kind of look at it, this is an 8 scale buggy. So you see, as far as size-wise, the Bushmaster is the size of an 8 scale buggy, I believe. Width-wise, they'd be about the same as well. So not too much to this that I want to get too much in detail too, because I want to get out and drive this thing. Like I said, the sound box is coming out. I'm going to go ahead and put a 22 pinion gear in this thing as well. And I'll probably end up changing out the radio too, because these radios are okay, but I'm not, too fond of them. That's just my personal preference and opinion. Some people like them, but I don't. So parts for this, you can still get stuff from this, of course, online through eBay. And one of the main reasons is Dollar Hobby still stocks parts for us, so that's good as well. I always try to look to see about parts availability at some of the main places I buy stuff from before I end up purchasing a kit, especially one that's not really manufactured in the United States. Or not manufactured, but just shipped here. Not that many companies at all really carry this. I'm just kind of curious why, because Tower Hobbies used to carry them, but now they don't. So, anyway, don't forget to like or dislike, subscribe if you have not. Stay tuned for more videos. If you have one of these bad boys, let me know what you've done to it. I'm going to change out, like I said, the speed controller at some point so I can run 6S on it. I won't make it too fast. I really don't want to flip and crash and bash this thing. What is these for? I'm not sure if these are for light buckets or not, to put a light bucket there on the side, but that's interesting. Anyway, don't forget to like or dislike, subscribe if you have not, and stay tuned for some running videos of this bad boy. Thanks, guys, for watching.